Hey, what's up everybody? It's Corey from Cruise Reviews. Hope you're doing great today. I am in my hometown of Birmingham, Alabama today, and I want to show you by far the best Hilton property in the whole city and possibly the best hotel in the entire city of Birmingham. Let's get to it. Okay, so today I am in the Kelly Hotel in Birmingham, Alabama. So the Kelly Hotel is a Tapestry hotel from Hilton. If you have watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I'm a big Tapestry hotel fan. Basically, Tapestry is Hilton's like small boutique brand of hotel. And the thing that gets you is it gets you a really nice brand new hotel, often in like historic buildings that have been renovated, like is the case here. But you also get it at a lower price often than what you would get like a traditional Hilton, which oftentimes is not as up to date and not quite as nice, and oftentimes is a lot bigger. So the Tapestry brand is really, in my opinion, the best offering other than like the Conrad level offerings of the Hilton properties. So I'm going to show you the property. I think it is just one of the best properties in the city, but let me show it to you and you can decide for yourself. As far as the room goes, some of my favorite things about the room, I like the ceiling height. Some of these old renovated buildings sometimes have really low ceilings. That's not the case here. So the ceiling height is comfortable so it doesn't feel like you're in a cave. They also have massive windows, which I think is awesome. And we actually have 3 windows in a standard king room. So it really brings in the light, and I think that's really desirable. I'm sorry, I'm getting over a cold, so I'm a little whatever. But I think that those are some of the most positives. The other biggest positive has got to be the bathroom. So the bathroom here, if you watch any of my videos, you know that I think that like old hotels, the biggest like shortcoming of a hotel built in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s is they don't emphasize the size of the bathroom enough. And so the bathrooms are like tiny little closets where the bedrooms have a lot of wasted space. That is not the case here. The bathrooms are really large, very luxurious. I was a big fan. And if you're a tall guy like me, I'm 6'3", the shower heads in the bathroom are like 7 feet high. So you're not like ducking down underneath it to try to take a shower. So those were some of the real positives. They also have like not standard Hilton property toiletries. So the shampoo and the conditioner and the soap are all like premium quality, which I mean you should get for that price point. But still, it's nice to see that they didn't skimp on something that a lot of hotels honestly kind of skimp out on. How were the beds? That's always a common thing that I get a lot of questions about. The beds were spectacular. I give them like a 4.5 out of 5. They are not my favorite linens, but as far as the mattress and the pillows and the comfort, It was great. I think the linen thread count could be higher. That's a common complaint I have about Hilton, but that's just nitpicky. Everything else about the bed, super comfortable. Okay, so down to the nitty gritty of the hotel. We actually used Hilton Honors points to stay here last night, so it was free for us. But normally on a weekend, it's going to run you about $300 a night, so not super cheap. Especially on the weekends. It's probably more affordable during the week when it's business travelers and not just people coming in for a night out on the town, a date night like we did. The other thing is that they do have valet parking. It's $35 a night, so it's not super affordable either. However, there is a ton of street parking in Birmingham, and on the weekends, street parking is free. They do not patrol the meters. So if you're coming to Birmingham and you are looking at parking, you can park on the street right next to the hotel. I would not say that it's any more secure to stay like with the valet, because it's not in a parking garage. I think it's in a parking lot. So I wouldn't say that it's any necessarily more secure than just the street parking. So anyway, just don't leave things. You're in the middle of a city, so don't leave things in plain view. Take your valuables out of the car, and you could easily park on the street, and it won't cost you a penny. One of the first things that's going to jump out at you in this B-roll footage is you are going to notice the amazing artwork in the hotel. The hotel is just filled with like these really cool pictures, and they're not original, but it adds to the kind of ambiance of the hotel, and it's awesome. So the artwork, top notch. The decor choices, like it's like classic. It's clean. It's not super contemporary. So I really think it will like age well. So if you're watching this 2 or 3 years after I've recorded it, the kind of style of it is very classic and timeless. So you shouldn't be worried too much about like, oh, it's going to look kind of cheap and outdated pretty soon. That should not be the case with this hotel. So this is nitpicky. If you're trying to get to the gym, only one of the elevators actually goes to the basement. So just keep that in mind, that you need to find the elevator. I think it's the middle one. You got to find the elevator that actually takes you down to the basement. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not the middle one. So you can see here's the elevator that takes you to the basement. So it's one of the ones on the end, depending on which side you're on. One of the things that makes this the best Hilton property, other than it being new and the decor is great and the hotel itself is great, is the location. You can walk to so many really great restaurants and bars right here. Like we're talking a block or two. Super close, very convenient. Once you park, you do not have to go get your car or get an Uber if you don't want to. The best bars in Birmingham are on the north side of town. Most of the best restaurants are kind of scattered, but there are a lot of excellent restaurants in the north side of downtown. So this definitely is a walkable prime location. It's also really convenient if you're going to the BJCC, which is the concert area. So if you're going to a concert, this is super convenient. I would just Uber to the concert wherever it's at, whether it's the BJCC or the Iron City Music Hall, any of those places. Work Play, the UAB Alice Stevens Center where we went last night. Just Uber to wherever you're going. It's going to be really nice and easy, and you won't have to worry about parking.
So we finished up our Sunday morning at a brunch spot called Roots and Revelry. But before we did that, it's about a 4-block walk. So before we did that, we went and we put our stuff up here in our car. And I'm showing you this video because I wanted you to see, this is the back of the hotel right here on the left. And I wanted you to be able to see that there's plenty of street parking. It's quite safe. So you could easily park on the street for free rather than pay the valet. Now, it's only free parking on the street on the weekends. During the week, it is not free parking. And hear me again, it's free parking on the street. If you're in a parking lot, you likely have to pay to park. So after we put our stuff away, we did about a 4-block walk to this building where Roots and Revelry is. And it is just a fantastic spot to end your weekend with just a really nice brunch. By the way, I highly recommend Reservations. Otherwise, you will be sitting at the bar like we were that day. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is just a quick review of the Kelly Hotel in Birmingham. We have so many more of these type of reviews to do before people start coming in for the World Games. So if you have any recommendations on places we need to review, get in the comments below and let us know so we can bring some more reviews to represent all the best that Birmingham has to offer. I'm Corey Cruz for Cruz Reviews, and as always, I really appreciate your time. We'll see you in the next video.